Oh my gosh, that was so chaotic. I know no one's here yet because I just started it, but I'm so sorry. I had to like completely change the live stream and make it a different one because I was gonna do it with a guest, like the option that says with a guest, but that didn't end up working out, and I had to just do it by myself. So yeah, but hopefully it works now. Um, I'm actually gonna go on my laptop real quick to make sure it does work because I had to like change it so fast because it was like at the time that it's supposed to start at, but no one's here yet. Also, if you are here, just um, let me know if the chat doesn't work, or like if the chat does work, just put something in it. But I'm just gonna check real quick if. Oh, okay, someone is here. Hello. Yeah, the live stream did not work at first. Um, but yeah, if anyone else is here, basically this live stream is for, I guess, a celebration of 2,000 subscribers. Yay! I cannot believe it. We actually hit it so fast after reaching 1,900, which is so crazy, you guys. Like, thank you so much for everything. But let me just see. I think, okay, so it is showing on my laptop that the live stream is working, so should be fine. Just ignore the other one. But yeah, I am currently in my dorm room, and I don't know if this is like a good time to do this because it is like 9 p.m. at night where I am right now, so I'm just like experimenting with the times. But yeah, I was actually in the middle of studying, and I was like, oh wait, I actually have to do my live stream. So yeah, hopefully more people join, but I can give like sort of. Oh, hello, Dev929. I see you. Um, Hello, anyone who's just joining. I'm gonna be doing this live stream for an hour, and it's only been like 2 minutes. So, yeah, we're gonna be on here for quite some time. So hopefully, a lot of people join, and we can get some good conversations going. Because last time, when I had a live stream for 1,900 subscribers, it was good. I had a lot to say during that one. I was like just getting started with college and everything. And now I've been here for about 2 weeks, or 2 weeks of classes, but I'd say like 3 weeks in total, which is crazy. I did go home a couple of times though, but yeah. So that is all taken care of. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about Princeton, which is where I am, if you don't know who I am, I'm a freshman at Princeton University. Yeah, if you have any questions about like college life so far or like adjusting to college, anything about college, hopefully I can answer. I'm not sure. If you want to see my dorm, just request it in the chat and I can maybe show you guys. I'm actually planning on doing like a full dorm tour video soon. Hello if you're just joining. But yeah, be on the lookout for that video, and that video will be coming out when I actually have like a lot more stuff on the walls, because as you can see the walls are pretty bare, but someone wants me to show my room, so I guess I could do that. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? I'm at my desk right now. I have my laptop here. Hello, Amanda. Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay, don't mind the toothbrush, but I do have my iPad that I use, which I just recently got this. It's an iPad 10th generation, and I uploaded a video of like unboxing it. It is such a good iPad. I recommend completely. So yeah, I just have my camera for YouTube, and a bunch of things actually fell down. Like I had this flag that said Princeton on it, and it fell down, so I have to like re-put that up. And then part of this fell down too. And my whole Princeton sign, which is over there, it used to be here, like with the lights around it, and it fell down as well. So I have to figure out like a better situation or like a solution for that. But I have some snacks down there and some stuff. But yeah, in case you're wondering, I do have a single, so Yeah, maybe nails would work better. I don't know if that's allowed here, but we'll see. And then I do have a wardrobe as well. And funny story, um, in case you guys are new and have no idea what's going on and like never watched any of my videos, I actually did change rooms. So I used to have, like, I originally had a double, which it was like in a different hall but the same residential college. And I don't know if all colleges call it that, like universities, but it was such a bad room, guys. It was so hot, no air conditioning. It was like in the attic. So luckily I did get my own single, like I was able to switch out of that terrible room. So now my roommate that I did have is in that room alone. So yeah, I don't know if any of you guys care, but is there a link that I can send for this live stream to a friend? I think there is a way. There should be a way. If you go, like, there should be like an arrow button if you like go out of it, I think, or maybe like around it. Like if you click the three dots, you might have three dots that are like vertical dots, and then click share, and then copy the link. I think you can probably send it that way. But yeah, I don't think I said what this live stream is for. Or actually, no, I did. Like, any questions you have about college, I'm assuming some of you guys might be in college, or maybe you're like high schoolers, perhaps. Or maybe you're just random people who just like came across my live stream. So hi, if you are. Any questions, I'm happy to answer. Oh my goodness, I literally got so many mosquito bites recently, like around my ankles. It's terrible. Anyway, hello Haley. Oh my gosh, that means so much to me. I didn't know I had any like big fans, but that's awesome. Hi Jason, I see you. Let's see. What else shall I talk about? I have such a busy weekend, you guys. It's my first weekend that I'm actually staying here, like completely, like I'm not going home. So yeah, and I've only been here for like 3 weeks, but it's kind of crazy. So I have to figure out what I want to do, but I definitely have a lot of work to do. I have a lab report to do and some like readings and problem sets and stuff like that. So yeah. How's your Friday night going? It's going pretty well. I can't complain. Thank you, Haley. I actually just showered, so my hair, it's like fresh, you know. My Friday night is going pretty well though. I had dinner with a friend, actually a couple of friends, like a group. It turned into like a group dinner because it was like a bunch of people in my hall as well. Fit check. Sure. I'm actually like in my pajamas, but I just have this like black tank top on, and then I got these shorts. I think they say, where is it? Oh yeah, they say Cape Cod on them. I got them from Marshalls, I think, but they're just like really comfy shorts to sleep in. So yeah. Yes, I'm in college. I'm in Princeton University. So yeah. And I'm a freshman, in case you just joined. I think I mentioned that, but yeah, I'm just like trying to figure out, I guess, the college life, you know? It's going pretty well so far, but you have those same shorts? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. And then, I don't know if yours did, but the shorts actually came with like a top as well, like a crop top. But yeah, I don't really know like what people do on the weekends though, like typically for college, because I know I have a lot of work to do, but I want to like maybe go out to dinner one of these nights, like outside of the dining halls, or I know some people go to like the city, take a train or something, but I don't think I'm ready to do that yet. Time to party at college. Yeah, I know. Lots of parties are going on, like every single night. And I've been to one so far. They called it a rave, but I don't really think it was like a rave. It was a little crazy. Yeah, it was in someone's quad, which, and it wasn't even that big, and it was really hot, and there was like, we were literally like sardines all in a room. Like, it was crazy. I went there for like 5 minutes and then I just dipped. But yeah, I don't know if I'm a huge party person unless I'm like with people who I really like. Have you been hazed yet? No, and I don't plan to be. Um, yeah. I don't know how much hazing actually goes on at Princeton, and I know like some people have talked about it, but like they really try to stay away from that, I think, here. But I don't know. Um, but yeah, I plan on joining the tennis team, hopefully, club tennis, and then actually have an audition for another club tomorrow, the Princeton Pianists Ensemble. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that goes well, but we'll see. As a high schooler, how did you manage a hard course load and still maintain a social life? That's a great question. It's a loaded question as well. I would say, well, for senior year, it wasn't as bad because by then I definitely knew like how I studied and how I as a student handle um, like the course load, I guess, even with taking multiple APs. But I would say like in terms of my social life, I had like a small group of friends in high school, so it wasn't like anything crazy. So I would like do things with them sometimes, like hang out with them over the weekend or whatever. But I feel like the majority of my time in high school was spent studying, especially like junior year with AP Chemistry. That class was something. It's definitely something. But I would say just know that you can fit in whatever you want to fit in. Like even if you feel guilty about like having fun because you think you could spend that time studying, like it's important to really have that balance or else you will literally go mentally insane. So yeah, I would say just make sure to make time for what you enjoy doing. For me, it was like playing tennis, playing the piano. So yeah, AP Chem is a lot of work. Definitely make sure to put in enough effort to succeed in the course, like to get the grades that you want. But whenever you can, like throughout the day, whenever you're like feeling really tired from studying constantly, like I remember spending hours in my room just like nonstop studying. Just make sure to take that break, whether it's like going out to dinner with your family or friends, just doing something that you like, maybe just taking a walk with your dog, I don't know, something that, you know, gets you moving and just like not just sitting there studying. Hi, can you make it again what's on my phone vlog? Yes, I was actually planning on doing that. I already did one for the year 2024 though, so I'm waiting until like maybe January because I do want to make one like updated every single year. But I'm definitely going to be doing another what's on my phone, and it has changed, and my like exterior phone case design has changed as well, so that should be fun to film. My big sister is a big fan too. Oh my gosh, that's great to hear. Hello, Haley's sister. Hi, I'm your friend. You're my friend? Wait a minute. I think I know you. I know of you. I don't think I've ever talked to you before, but if you went to my high school, hi. Wait, that's so crazy. Oh my gosh, that's actually so crazy. It's such a small world. I hope you're doing well, wherever you are. But yeah, high school was definitely, I feel like it went by kind of fast, but like in the moment, it went by really slow. That was an interesting time of my life for sure. But yeah, and it was really weird because my freshman year in high school, it was like completely virtual, at least for me, because of COVID. So it was just like a completely different experience. Like I feel like that year didn't even count. I feel like I barely did anything. And your dog. I miss my dog so much. I wish she was here. Daisy, I literally love her. And then Haley's asking what grade am I in? I am a freshman in Princeton, at Princeton University. So yeah. I actually cannot believe I'm a college student right now. Like, I'm literally taking college courses. It's kind of weird. And nothing has really been graded yet, so like I don't know how it's going. I don't know. I'm just trying to take notes. I've been to lectures, and I'm actually planning on posting a like first weeks of classes video, which just let me preface this by saying it's very chaotic just because I was so busy my first couple of weeks. So no, well, I had one quiz. It was like a pre-lab quiz for my biology class. And I had to take it before doing the lab. It was like 5 questions, multiple choice. But, yeah. I haven't had like any big tests or anything like that. But they are coming up. Like I have a lecture quiz next week. So, you are a middle schooler. Cool. I remember my middle school years. I don't know if I prefer middle school or high school. Honestly, I think I prefer high school, like overall, that might be like a debatable subject because, I don't know, I just feel like I had more, like, I had clearer goals in high school. I feel like in middle school, my only goals were just to like get straight A's and just, I don't think I really knew what I was doing in middle school. And then like throughout high school, I kind of figure that out more. But now I'm back to square one, and I have no idea what I'm doing in college. Like, and if you guys are wondering, I'm planning on majoring in chemistry, like on the pre-med track. So, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go at all. So if anyone has advice for that, make sure to let me know if you can. Thanks for the good luck. I'm gonna need it for sure. Because I don't know if any of you have heard of like Princeton grade deflation. I'm not sure if that's still a thing, but it definitely was. So yeah, there's that. Oh my god, it's already been 17 minutes. That's crazy. I just have a couple like of random things on my desk, which I should probably clean that up. Let me just show you because I don't know what else to talk about. But I have this stress ball, a star stress ball, and I actually got this from my community action group, which I don't know if any of you even care about, but it was in my orientation vlog from Princeton. So yeah, it was like from one of the community leaders. She just gave it out to all of us. And then I also got, look, it's so cute, a little turtle fidget. This was from someone who came and talked about like the writing center at Princeton, which they give advice on your writing, I guess, all different types of writing. And yeah, so I got that, and I also got like a little book, Tortoise Tabs, because I think their mascot is a turtle, and it has a post-it note stack and like tabs. So cute. And then last thing, got a sticker as well. So adorable. I don't know where to put these though, so they've just been hanging out like on the side of my desk. I also have my Stanley, which I got kind of late, honestly, after like the trend was peaking. But yeah. What does my hallway look like? I'm not gonna show you it right now because, like, I don't know, I feel like people might be walking around and doing stuff, but it's kind of like, the main color is brown. It's like kind of woody. Maddie College, which is the college, like the residential college I'm in, it's like the oldest residential college out of all 7 in Princeton. So it's like the buildings are pretty old, and there are like occasional bug issues. So I haven't had any yet. Sorry, I'm not gonna show you guys the hallway, I don't think. What made you decide to choose pre-med? Good question. Well, I knew that I was always strong in science, like STEM courses. I don't know, and I also just find them more interesting compared to like history classes or like English classes. I always just had like an aptitude for science. I feel like it always just came easier to me, and it was just really interesting. So like after taking AP Biology and AP Chemistry in high school, I realized that even though, especially AP Chemistry, was pretty hard, like I found it interesting. So I just thought to myself, like, I kind of want to continue down that path. And I guess, like, sciencey courses kind of lead to pre-med, like medical school and stuff like that. And I just thought maybe that would be the right career choice for me. I'm not exactly sure, and I'm hoping that Princeton will kind of like narrow that path for me, but I definitely think that is something that I'm really interested in, at least for right now. And I'm hoping, like, after taking Princeton's version of chemistry and molecular biology and other sciencey courses, I'm really hoping that I can kind of like solidify that path for myself, I guess. But yeah, I would be the first, like, neither of my parents are doctors or anything, but I guess it's just like a different path, I guess, like, compared to the people, like my family, my immediate family anyway. But yeah, that was kind of a long-winded answer. Let's see here. Oops. Accidentally clicked on the filter. Let's see. I should think about, like, what I'm gonna do tomorrow, because I do have that audition thing. It's at 10:30, and I have to walk kind of far away to get to that. Let's see. Oh, that's what it was. I'm gonna work on my lab report, guys. Yeah. Oh, for molecular biology, it's kind of crazy. It's like a full-blown lab report, bigger than I'm used to from high school. But if you guys have any other questions about high school, college, comment them. Even middle school, honestly, I can answer stuff about that too, probably. But yeah, my brother, Devin, if you know from, like, previous videos, he was going to join the live stream and actually be, like, a guest. Like, show his face. I think there's, like, a way to do that now with YouTube, which is so cool. So hopefully he can do that next time. But it's kind of annoying because it's like he can't just join now if he wanted to and, like, hop off. I think he would have to stay, like, the whole time. So I hope that YouTube fixes that and kind of, like, I don't know. I think they're working on it though, because it's, like, in beta. But that would have been cool if he was on. I don't think you saw what just happened. It fell. Things keep falling, guys. Like, these are all stuck up here with just, like, some sticky tape on the back side, but that's so sad. See, there's one right there that fell. Oh my gosh. I really need to fix that. It fell all the way there by my trash can. Oh my. That's terrible. It's okay though. I'm gonna have to just find a way to stick it up, like, with nails. I think someone said nails. Oh, I'm trying to get it right now. But I wonder, did something fall with it? I think a couple of pictures also fell with it. Yeah, because, like, this whole side is just sticky, but I don't think it's sticky enough, or maybe it's, like, warping off. So that's kind of annoying. It also made my tripod fall. There's just some things in my room where, like, I just don't know where to put them at all. Like this. I guess I could try to stick it back up. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Okay. The other ones are starting to warp as well. And if you're wondering what this is, I got these glasses. They light up. I got them, and also this, like, medal from the orientation week. we did like a Clash of Colleges thing. I did film some of it in that video that I already uploaded. Um, but yeah, I need to do something about that. Oh, look at my bracelets also that I made. I made this one and this one during my community action trip. Princeton definitely has like a really elaborate orientation program, which I feel like there's pros and cons to that. Like, I don't think we necessarily need to be on campus for that long in advance. Like, I know they want us to just meet people and kind of, I guess, just get mentally situated into everything, but I feel like they could have cut the orientation week in half because it's actually crazy. It's so long, and I feel like other colleges don't have orientation week that long. Like, they kind of just have people move in, and then you have like 3 to 5 days, and then you start classes, which I would have been perfectly fine with. So, yeah. I'm like debating on whether I should do more work tonight, but I'm considering that this is going to end at 10 p.m. for me. I've been trying to go to sleep at like 10:30, 11 latest every single night, which some people might think is crazy for a college student to do, but I can't function without doing that. So, yeah. I think like something, in case any of you are high schoolers and you're thinking about college, something that I did not realize is that, at least for right now, I don't have as much time as I thought I would, like throughout the day in between classes, because if like in high school you have a whole school day, like classes back to back to back, and then you go home. But here it's like you have a couple classes, like I have 2 to 3 classes every single day, and they have like hour gaps in between mainly, and I don't know if that's just my schedule, but those hours like in between classes, they're not enough time to get like substantial work done. So yeah, I think that's kind of annoying, because then I kind of have to push like the majority of my work to like after 3, because that's when all of my classes start to die down. So I feel like that's kind of annoying, but maybe I just need to manage my time better. At least I do have Fridays completely off. Like, I don't have actual classes on Fridays. GC is asking, what's your favorite thing about college so far? And if you were just joining, because I know we're almost at the 30-minute mark, hello, welcome. This is the 2,000 subscribers celebration. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, sticking around, or if you're new, maybe you want to stick around. I don't know. I post lifestyle videos mainly, and now I'm going to be posting more about Princeton, and I post at least once weekly. But anyway, going back to GC's question, I would say my favorite thing about college is, I don't know. I don't know if this is necessarily my favorite thing, but I do enjoy having like my own space, I guess, and kind of living on my own. It like there's pros and cons to that. I don't know for sure if I like absolutely love it all the time, but it is kind of cool, I guess, just having that experience. Like, you're in charge, like you're completely in charge of your whole experience when you're at college, which is kind of daunting, but at the same time it's kind of cool because you can decide like when you want to do everything. Well, besides like going to classes, like you should go to class, but it's really cool, especially in my situation, that I have my own room to myself. So I can do stuff like this without having a roommate or roommates. I wouldn't have to go to the library or something, or I don't even know where I would do this if I had a roommate, like live streams on YouTube. I also film a lot of videos here, like in my room. A lot of parts of videos I film here. So I just like having my own space, I think. But I don't know, I feel like I have to live the college experience more to really figure out what I enjoyed the most about it, because I really only got here a couple of weeks ago. I definitely don't appreciate the tremendous workload that has already been put on top of me. Like, not even a couple weeks into school, I'm already having like crazy amounts of work to do, like readings upon readings upon readings for every single class. But yeah, I would say also just meeting new people, which obviously there should be a balance of that, but I think meeting new people to an extent is really cool. Like making new connections, I guess. And also like seeing people that I knew from like previous things that are now here with me, you know. I think that's super cool, just like having new friendships, seeing how they turn out. And hopefully something else that I'll enjoy is like exploring outside of campus more, because Princeton is located in an area where like there's a bunch of different restaurants and shops just like scattered around, and I feel like just walking around with friends, once I establish those friend groups, like more concrete friend groups, I feel like that'd be super fun, because I have yet to like actually eat out at a restaurant, like outside of campus with my friends. I've done it with my family. So yeah, it's definitely a different experience, like extremely different from high school, which is kind of crazy. But I don't know. I guess it's kind of fun just to like walk around campus too. It's just like you're constantly seeing different places, at least for now, since it's still like kind of a new environment for me. You don't have to just like come home after school, and then sit down in your room and do work, which is what I was so used to doing previously. It's just really, really different. Yeah. If any of you are college students or went to college, people are currently not screaming, they're like shouting outside of my window. You probably can't hear it because I have the fan going, but I do have my, oops. I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? I don't think you can. But I think there was like a thing where people were gonna start singing at singing. I don't know if they're actually gonna be singing at Blair Arch, which is, I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like an arch near my residential college. But I think since it's a Friday night, people are just going crazy, honestly. I definitely thought like since it's Princeton, you know, it's like it wasn't gonna be as big as a party school, you know, but I don't know, there's still parties. Hi, Suma. But yeah, there are lots of parties for sure. I love this thing. This thing keeps me hydrated throughout the day. Also, if any of you are in college, what are your favorite snacks to stash in your room? Because for me, I personally adore the Cliff Bars, and I actually just started getting into eating them, and they're like so easy to just like throw in your backpack if you need one, like just to uplift your energy, I guess, throughout the day. Like sometimes I'm so busy between classes and studying that I kind of skip lunch. Like I don't go to the dining hall for lunch, so I just kind of eat like a Cliff Bar and then maybe like, I don't know, a fruit that goes with it or something. So yeah, they're so good. I love the peanut butter ones, and then the chocolate chip ones, mint chocolate chip, and also the brownie ones, like as a dessert. Those are top tier. Love those so much. This live stream conversation is going everywhere, every direction, you guys. I also got new nail polish, or my mom actually got it for me. Oops. I'm like trying to prop up my phone. So maybe I'll do my nails, because obviously they're bare. But I got this, glows in black light. These are all gel nail polish. I don't know exactly where they're from. This, I believe, is just like a top coat. And this one's so pretty. It's like a light blue. Oh, it definitely looks more vibrant on video, but it's like a sky blue, in case any of you guys are interested. But yeah, any other questions or comments? This is like an info session. And I know that I kept saying that I would do like actual things on the live stream. But guys, I didn't know how busy college would get so fast. I thought it was kind of going to be more laid back than high school, but I guess I was wrong about that. So don't assume that you'll be done with like all of your hard work and whatever right after high school. Yeah, it doesn't work that way. Like, high school is not the end of it. What's your favorite class so far? I'm taking 4 classes. I'll just go over my courses, I guess. So I'm doing like an intro to molecular biology class, like general, like the general class. That one has a lab component. It has a precept component, which is like a smaller group, which is something Princeton really promotes. It's like a smaller class. And then there's like lecture, which is like 200 people. So that it's pretty interesting. I think biology is interesting. It's kind of similar to AP Bio, but it also goes more into like the chemistry of biology a little bit, at least for right now. I don't know if that's my favorite class. I also have like Neuroscience 201, which is it's kind of an intro class as well, but I am considering minoring in neuroscience, so we're going to see if that's something that really interests me, but it kind of overlaps with biology a lot, like as of right now, so I don't know if that's a good thing, but yeah, there's no lab for that class. There is a precept though. And then I have 2 like freshman seminars. Well, one's the writing seminar, which Princeton requires. It's like, it teaches you Princeton's way of writing, which it's slightly different, I think, but I'm still going through that process. I already wrote a draft, but I don't know what my professor thinks of it, so we'll just have to see. I heard that people tend to not get the best grades in that class, which is really scary, but yeah, and then I have a freshman seminar, which is heavily discussion based, but it's like kind of historical analysis type, just so I can fulfill my distribution requirements. It's pretty cool though. I think I'm liking it more as time goes on, hopefully, but it is also kind of a lot of work because you have a lot of reading to do, and then you synthesize it and like formulate a reading response every single week, which takes a lot of time and effort. So I think like in terms of how interesting it is, I would probably say, no, that's hard. Oh my gosh, there's so many factors that go into it. At least I don't have like a professor that is like really bad, because I have heard that some people hate their like math professor, so at least I don't have that issue, but I'd say it's kind of too early to tell. Honestly though, my writing sem class is pretty chill, but I feel like the writing is going to pick up for sure, like the assignments and stuff, so I'm a little bit scared for that, but I do have a friend in that class that I met through the community action like trip that I had to do during orientation week. So that's great. I have her to talk to. So Michaela, if you're watching this, thanks for being there for me. So yeah, I didn't actually answer your question. I'd say for right now, that's undecided. I'm not sure. There are benefits, like there are positive and negative aspects to every single class. Should show us some clips in class. Obviously I can't do that on the live stream. And 2 of my classes, the seminar classes, they are only 12 people. So I don't think I could like vlog it, because you literally walk in and there's like a round meeting table, and then there's the professor at one end, and then everyone else is just sitting around, so it's kind of like that. But maybe I could show you guys like the lecture hall, although I do like to sit in the second row, so we'll see. Maybe like a day in my life video or something like that. If you have any video requests, it doesn't have to be related to Princeton. You can comment them in the chat as well. How does Princeton write differently? There is this thing that they focus on called motive, and I just feel like I don't know if it's just my professor or just the way he's teaching the class, but I feel like it's just so subjective, and everything, like every answer he has to a question that someone asks is like it's not clear, like it doesn't directly answer the question, and that just annoys me so much. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, it it's honestly a little unclear at this point how Princeton's writing is different, but I think it's similar, but just like the components are similar to regular writing, like analysis, evidence, thesis, stuff like that. But like there's this other thing called motive, which you have to like really focus on, and I think just the way everything is structured throughout is different. But we basically had to read like 20 something pages of a book. It was so theoretical, and then we had to kind of take the author's argument and motive within there and kind of transform it into our own writing. So it's kind of crazy. Like I don't even know what I'm doing, and probably looking back, I'm gonna think like, how did I get through that? I remember thinking that like senior year for junior year, like how did I get through AP Chem? So yeah, I think it's honestly just crazy. Yeah. Oh my gosh, thank you guys for liking the live stream. 7 is my lucky number. It shows that 7 people liked it, so thank you. I'm honestly still like in disbelief that we've reached 2,000 subscribers though. Like that's insane. I remember when we reached 1,000 subscribers and we just doubled that. Like what? And we're now like over 2,000. That's so crazy, you guys. I'll probably do another live stream at 2,500 because I tend to do one every 500, but I love you guys so much. Oh, and then another thing that I wanted to mention is I'm actually a part of the Amazon Influencer Program now, which, yay, I'm so excited. Yeah, I got an email from them like recently. I think it was today, honestly, but today has been such a long day. But I can finally start like promoting my products that I love to buy off of Amazon to you guys. So make sure to go check it out. It's under the About section of my channel. So after you watch the live stream, go check it out. I mean, I don't have anything linked under it yet, but I'm definitely planning on doing that soon. So yeah, because like I was under the Amazon Associates program, and now I'm under the influencer section. So it's like a more specific program for influencers or people who have YouTube channels. So that's so exciting. I can't wait to promote products on there, and I think you can also like link your videos to your Amazon storefront as well, but that is coming soon, so be on the lookout for that. Any videos that I am like talking about things I got from Amazon, like for example my dorm haul video, I got a bunch of stuff off of Amazon. If I have another video like that, you can expect to see everything linked. But yeah, that was something super exciting. And you have to be like accepted into the program too. But yeah, there's that. Let's see, what else? I don't know what else to talk about. I feel like there's so many things that I want to talk about, and I just keep forgetting them. I don't know. Let's see. I do have a little Princeton sign that is still up. I actually got that for free from, what was it? From the Clash of the Colleges event that we had to go to. So that's cool. And then I also have another video probably coming up this week. It has to come up this week. Yeah, I partnered with another brand. I'm not going to say what the brand is yet, but it is a clothing brand. I think I mentioned it in my previous live stream, but I've not gotten to film for that brand yet, but I'm so excited. Like, I haven't tried out on any of the clothes yet, but it's all activewear, and I love to work out. I've actually been trying to make more time for myself to do that. Where is it? I have my yoga mat right there that I love to do my like home exercises on it. Like following along to YouTube videos. So yeah, and I also have, there's like a gym, it's called Dylan Gym, and it's usually really crowded, but I do want to try to go there as well. It's here at Princeton. Hello, so can you give me tips on writing DBQs, please? Ooh, I haven't written a DBQ since sophomore year, guys. I'm assuming you're asking for maybe APUSH or AP World, something like that. I think only history courses have the DBQs. I would say if you're scared about like tackling the DBQ, don't get so overwhelmed with it. APUSH, yeah, I took APUSH as well. APUSH was honestly such a struggle for me because I had the worst teacher ever. She actually got fired after the class, like after my class. But besides the fact, yeah, I would say, I forget what the requirements are. I think you need to use 7 sources, or like 2 less maybe than all of them that are given to you. But just, I would say as quickly as possible when you're looking through your sources, since this is like a timed writing, you want to kind of figure out what the common theme is from as many sources as possible, because you're trying to use as many as possible. And just like once you have that like common thesis or like message that comes from all of them, just kind of stick with that, and as much as possible just try to like relate that message to as many of the sources as possible, even if it's a stretch, because I forget exactly how DBQs work, but I just remember like you're under time constraints, it's kind of stressful. Just try to like make note in like every single source of the evidence that you could potentially pull, and like as you're going through it the first time, like make note of that. And then I think I always had like 2 or 3 things that I wanted to mention and like relate stuff to in my thesis. So kind of like within those 3 things, try to pull like an equal amount from every source, if you know what I'm saying. But I think like just having that organization really helps with writing, because at least for me, once you have the structure of your essay or DBQ, like it's much easier to just get all of your thoughts out. This guy makes me write more than my AP Lang teacher. Yeah, that's not surprising. APUSH is a lot of writing, because if you think about it, for the AP exam, it's like, I think that exam was probably the most my hand hurt, and I did so much writing to prep for that. Like you have to do the LEQ, DBQ, SEQ. My brother's actually taking APUSH right now. Hi, Haley. But yeah, APUSH was so crazy, and then on top of that, you have to like read all those passages and multiple choice and stuff like that. And there's multiple SAQs as well. Just, I wish you the best of luck in APUSH, honestly. But, oh, something I want to say. If you don't know, go watch Heimler's history. Watch all of his APUSH videos for every single unit, or I think they called it periods, like time periods. Like, before your test, make sure you know the whole timeline for that time period. And by doing that, like by watching Heimler History's videos, I think he'll set you up really well, like for success. So 100% recommend that guy. He saved me, I definitely think, like, because my APUSH teacher, she was like never even there. Yeah, it was a total mess. So if you have a really bad teacher, I recommend Heimler. It's such a shame that I don't really remember that much about APUSH though. Even the content, I feel like I'm forgetting a lot that I learned. But hopefully my advice was helpful. We have about 10 minutes left, so anyone else want to spark a conversation? I feel like I've been sparking conversations so much lately, like in my freshman seminar, because everyone's just like sitting there at the table and then you just bring up something. I don't know. Maybe I can also show you guys my, the things on my bed, because I think they're so cute, personally, and I feel like people can hear me, because my window's open. I feel like people can hear me, like, talk, which is a little weird, but it's fine. So yeah, change of scenery slightly. Um, this is what my bed looks like. You're probably wondering like why is there a pumpkin there? It's September. But I found that guy at Walmart the other day and I was like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. So I just put him on my bed. But I have Squishmallows. I'll answer your question in a second, GC, but I did get this one recently. Love her. I also have that one that I've had for a while. And then I have two more. This one, Emery, she's like a mocha, I think. And then this one is a Halloween themed one as well. But it's actually like, what do you call those? Like the candy things, you know, for Halloween. But I just put my like pajamas in there because I try to re-wear them to save laundry. And then I have like this purplish whitish theme going on, which is super cool. Pillows, more stuffed animals, more stuffed animals. But yeah, how do you start the conversation in class is what GC asked. I would say it definitely depends, but for my freshman seminar class specifically, you have to read some like different sources. It really like the topic kind of changes often, especially during the discussion as well. But I usually just like either the professor will kind of say a question and then we have to answer it with like our thoughts and then relating to the sources, or sometimes if you have like a question about the source or like an idea that you want to bring up that the author mentioned, you can just do that to start the conversation and be like, it's really interesting how so-and-so brought up this topic of sociological imagination. That was one of the topics that we were talking about. And then you can like ask people in the class as well, like, what are your thoughts about blah, blah, blah. But it's honestly so stressful because you constantly have to be like thinking about how to build off of someone's idea before someone else butts in, you know? Because participation is a big part of the grade. Oh my god, I can't believe I've been talking for like an hour straight. Like, guys, I'm literally gonna have to spend so much time tomorrow just like working. Ugh. This place is stressful. It's actually really stressful. Like, I try not to think too much about everything that I have to do. I just want to go back to summer. Who else wants to go back to summer? Is it just me? Like, I feel like summer was not long enough. But, on the other hand, Princeton does have, like, the shortest semesters ever. The semesters here are only 12 weeks. And I think usually it's, like, 14 or 15. So we do have a pretty long break, like, winter break. So that's great. And there's already only, like 3 weeks until, midterms. Which is really scary. Yeah, I'm hoping I'll thrive. I'm sure I can survive. If I survived AP Chem... Actually, I'm not even going to say that because I feel like it's going to be worse. I'm taking chemistry, Chem 215 next semester, and I just hope that goes alright because it's like the advanced chemistry course, and people are already complaining about the like more intro level course, so I don't know. We'll see. No, I'm a freshman in college, not high school. But hi, welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I don't know. And it's gonna be fine though. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna find a lot of cool things, cool people. Yeah, cool things to do. Yes, college. Coolidge. So cool. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I just have to remember like that I'm here. And honestly, just walking around, the campus is so pretty. I should probably film more of like what it looks like, but the architecture is just, it's amazing. Oh my gosh, there's at least 10 people here. That's crazy. Hi, if you're just joining. We're in the like last 5 minutes of the live stream, but we've still got time to talk about stuff. Yes, film more. I know. I'm so busy. Um, and it's really hard to like remember to keep filming. Um, but yeah, if you want to see the campus, you guys can come and like just either do a tour or you could just look around as well. Like I see tourists all the time here, during the weekends especially. Like even today, and I've seen people do like wedding photo shoots, quinceanera photo shoots. So random people just come on. Honestly, I look 15. It's probably because I'm like in my pajamas and I'm about to go to bed. But yeah. But yeah, just expect more college stuff, college content, I guess. I will definitely be doing a lot more. I think, let's see, what else am I planning on doing? Oh, I think I'm also going to film like a morning routine, night routine type of video here, because I am getting my routine down, which is great. I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina. Cool. I'm currently at Princeton University. So, yeah. My favorite book? Interesting question. I think someone recently asked me this, and honestly, I don't read as much as I would like to. Like, I would like to have the time to read more. Um, but I don't know if it's my favorite book, but a book that I did enjoy reading, it was called Island of a Thousand Mirrors. I forget the author, but I read it last year in my AP Lit class, and it wasn't like a book that my class had to read, it was just like a book that I decided to read, and it was really cool. I think it was cool because it was about two different perspectives. Like there were two different characters, and it kind of switched back and forth between their two lives, like their separate lives, and they lived in opposite parts of the world. One of them was like in a war zone area, and then the other one had other problems in her life, and then at the end they kind of crossed paths, and I feel like the way that happened was such a cool way. I don't want to give any spoilers or anything. Yes, you should definitely look it up. It is a little bit slow in the beginning, just because like all the characters are being introduced, but it picks up pretty fast, and like there's definitely a ton more action near the end. But I feel like the message, it's kind of complicated. Like the message is complicated, but it's also like really cool the way it's all tied together. So yeah. Subbed? Did you subscribe? Maybe? Perhaps. Thank you so much if you did. Does it have an audiobook? I'm not really sure. I don't really listen to audiobooks. I prefer the hard copies, so maybe? I'm not sure. I don't think it's like that well known of a book. It's not one of like the classics, so maybe maybe it doesn't have an audiobook. I'm not completely sure. Maybe an audiobook would be a good idea for me, because I feel like I don't have, honestly no, because I just have too much reading to do as it is, like when it comes to textbook readings and readings of different chapters from my seminar classes as of right now. So I know there's literally 5 people. There were 10 people, and then they all left. It's okay though. You don't have to talk if you don't want to, but that is the point of this live stream, to chat with me, because I don't really do like live videos that often. I'm usually just like filming and then posting. Nice. Thanks for sticking around. I am gonna end this live stream in like a minute though, because it has been an hour since I started it, and I was only planning on being on here for an hour, but thanks anyway for stopping by. But yeah, I guess thank you guys so much for coming and chatting with me. I really enjoyed it. I don't know if this is like the best time to have a live stream, but it's honestly probably the only time I'm free, because how can I pause your live? I don't think you can. Not while it's live, I don't think. Maybe you can. I don't really watch live streams on YouTube, but thank you all so much for 1, 2,000 subscribers. It's honestly so crazy. And 2, for joining tonight or today, whatever time it is. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Any last words, put them in the chat. I'll probably see them, but I will see you. Oh, you did pause. That's crazy. But anyway, thank you for joining, and I will see you all in the next video, probably coming out mid-week this week or on Friday. We'll see. But yeah, see you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.